Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
guys. Happy Monday.
Wah,
And-
tanah Fino.
Okay,
I'm back.
Oh, nice car.
Welcome back. And hello to the 27 people who's live with us. We've got Carlson.
Oh, yes.
Something.
Oh,
We've got
No,
Kaneson.
Am I lagging, guys?
yes.
Hi, Anthony. Hi, Vishalan. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Yangarek. Hi, Kevin. Happy Monday indeed.
Help us share. If you're here, help us share the
Yeah.
live. Much appreciated.
Speaking of
Hey,
which,
we
I also
need a
need
new
to fix
background. Our live. Please change the background. Jiang. Next week, change background. Very bored already. Every time, same background.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Sorry?
We are losing Thomas.
Yeah. So, guys, Thomas just came back from Dubai, and he's currently being quarantined in one of those hotels, Sunway Clio. And we just heard from him that you cannot book the hotel directly. You must book the hotel through MyDG, and it costs 4,000 ringgit for 1 week.
If you choose Sunway Clio,
It's a big scam.
But normally Sunway Clio is not like an expensive hotel, right?
no, you pay also
cheaper
for food. For food, you pay for the transportation, you pay also for PCR tests. Yeah.
And shitty food, right, bro? Very shitty.
Let's just say the food is below my expectation.
It's not from Sunway, right? It's from the.
I think I don't know. I don't know how to say it. If I order room service, the food tastes way better. If it's not room service, not that nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay. I'm almost out. I'm 3 more days out.
Yes. We are waiting for you out here, Thomas.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive a lot when I'm getting out. I'm gonna
Oh
drive.
yes, please.
Yeah.
This Saturday, we are all coming out to drive.
Yes.
Yes.
Chu Yang is coming down.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
This Saturday. So it's drop top time.
I don't know. I'll take my Renault out. Yeah.
Either way lah. Of course, you take your Renault out lah, bro. Right.
But my dad is coming, and then the person who sold my dad the Cayman, he's bringing his Boxster.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Maybe it's worth bringing the Boxster, the Spider out lah, because 3 of us can take nice pictures together. And then Chu Yang got a 718 Boxster as well.
Exactly, bro.
Okay lah, bring the Spider lah. Yeah.
Then Tana, don't forget Tana also. He can bring his Boxster.
Oh yeah. 986 and then Porsche lover brings his 987. You got all the Boxster generations, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
The guy who sold your father the Boxster, is it a 981 or what? What is it driving?
981.
981.
96, 97, 981, 78. Wow.
Then the Spider is like oddball. Don't hate the Spider lah. The Spider is like oddball.
What color is your friend's Boxster?
Dark green. I think.
Wow. Really?
Then can I bring my Audi out? Then I just put beside say VAG Group. I don't have a Porsche.
You have a Porsche, huh?
Yeah, I don't have a Porsche. Yeah.
You mean Porsche? Porsche.
Yeah,
Okay.
Porsche.
Let's look at these guys over here. Who's online? Let's see who's online. All right, Anthony.
Isaac. Thomas is the one who called Lafiti. Lafiti or Lafiti. Bro, crash, bro, crash. Mike, bring out the safety car. Bring out the safety car. Yeah.
No, I wasn't there for F1. I went there for business. And I would love to stay longer. I spoke to somebody who said like you can actually rent a 918 Spider and drive for a day.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Why didn't you?
And it's less. It's okay. It's roughly around I think 6 or 8,000 dirhams a day. But I tell you what, it's worth it to drive. I mean, 8,000 dirhams, which is almost 10,000 ringgit. But I think of it right. It's an experience of a lifetime driving that car, man. Yeah.
Thomas, over the past weekend, right? A lot of people all over the world also tell their family that they go Dubai for business.
Well, if I was there for F1, then I would have back to the weekend, right? Yeah.
I know. Just joking. All right. All right. Some quick questions. If both are 2016, I will go with the 7 Series, man.
Yeah.
I will go with the 7 Series. Even I mean, although it's a different thing, right? So
is it the B48?
Yeah.
Sorry.
If it's a 2016, it would be the B48. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, if you are someone who look like crap and then you always dress down, then when you are in the 7 Series, people will think you're a driver lah. If you are in the E class, they will think that you drive yourself lah. So but then you cannot dress up too well. If you dress up too well, right, you are also a driver.
Bobby, all my life, I had this problem. You know, when I drive a car that is too nice for me, because it's short, isn't it? Yeah. The car, they think, this one, no way the guy's the owner of the car, you know. So I think your height, your stature, and then I cannot dress like say simple. I go out and like, no way, this is the tallest car, you know. So yeah, I think that's a big issue. You gotta buy a car with matches who you think is the owner of the car. If not, you're like, you know.
No, your look is okay, right? Your glasses, your Bollywood style.
I mean, if I go to work and I wear my office attire and all that, it's fine. You know, all those E class, it's fine for me to drive. 7 Series, maybe this thing. But you're right. I always, but internally, I feel this like a bit inferior. Like, wow, can they believe I'm the driver of the car? You know what I mean? So always have that, you know.
All right, better mode. Is there any issues around the Mercedes engine? The B48 should be quite reliable. Not much.
Both also reliable, I think.
Both are also reliable.
Both are reliable.
But the thing is that the 7 Series is definitely like a whole segment up. But
you know what? Yeah, I agree, Bobby. Go for the 730 Li because the internals and everything, right? Is
yes.
And the price that let's assume it's the same price, right? You're getting more from the original depreciation, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
But crazy, right? If it's the same year 730i versus a E250 and they're about the same price.
You want to check the pricing?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But I tell you what, the 7 Series, when I get to India, my favorite car to shuffle me around is the 7 Series. The not the F Series, the new one.
730 I'm seeing is 190.
In India, it will be 730 LD in India. Yeah. 730 LD.
Oh, about the same.
Huh? Really?
Wow, 7 Series cheaper.
Cheaper? Go for the 7 Series.
And the E class.
And you know what? The night, actually, yeah. I like the it's for sure the internals are one class upper, and for me, just the interior feels better. You know, you get better hip support.
Okay.
But Bobby, when we just know the 7 Series, I always people always think 7 Series is like a businessman car, you drive around and kind of stuff. But in Europe, people actually buy for a family car also because it's a good, big, large family car. And I was going around with the kids. If you're a person who don't like to drive SUVs and kind of stuff, the 7 Series make an excellent family car because the back, a lot of space for the kids. They get the screen, you know. So as a family car, actually, if the pricing was good, actually, it's a fantastic car to get.
Yeah.
So at the end, it's really just a stigma. It's just that's the old one. It's just a stigma of, you know, a very long car, and do you look like you drive it in a way? Do you look like the owner of the car? You know, some people will have that concern. You know, so that's just about it, lah. But you're getting more car.
But if you're cross-shopping between E250 versus 730 lah, no contest. Especially they are the same price, no contest.
Yeah,
same reliability, right? Yeah.
Was there ever a short wheelbase in Malaysia?
No, Malaysia doesn't have the short wheelbase. In Europe, a lot of people buy the short wheelbase for own use.
Yeah,
you know. And the M7 M760 Li.
760, yeah.
That one only short wheelbase.
Oh,
M version.
Li it has to be long wheelbase.
No, M760 is only short wheelbase, I think.
Because they call it M760, right?
Yeah, is there an Li?
No, it's only
Li.
M760i. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Li for the performance version.
The one that goes 0 to 100 faster than the M3.
Go to China and you may find one with a 1.5 engine. You never know.
All right, let's take a look at the next question. Carlson, pro mileage. I don't know. His question is so wide, so cannot really answer.
I have sent you guys message and just got a reply regarding pro mileage. What is it that you would like to
I think
discuss?
the question is too big. Sorry. The question is too wide. I think you have to address on the chat with him.
Yeah, we will address your comment for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know whether the PM is IG or FB.
Yeah.
But our team or FB, our team will reply you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, we answer this one already. Then this guy asking this one, I don't know. It looks like a simple question.
Should be a 911.
He asked a few times, so it sounds a bit urgent. So okay.
Oh, for me, I'm done with turbo cars. GD3 for me. No more turbo for me. I mean, if I can, I won't touch turbo cars. Moving on, I'll just buy NA all the way.
NA all the way, yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
I don't need power anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't fetched you guys in my RS6.
No, I did. You fetched me before. Yeah.
Oh, that was before it's 650 horsepower, bro. It's different now. It's different. It's
like, ensure your kids go to school on time.
It's like all of a sudden, maybe Tana will say Cantonese foul language, like cons version.
Tana, have you sat before in this car after the
No, I haven't. But Bobby, I mean the current turbo lineup of Porsche, besides being powerful, what is the? I mean, I haven't driven or sat in a turbo variant yet. I've sat in a non-turbo variant, which is also a turbo. But how are they different?
How are they different? The GD3 next to the Turbo S is slow. The GD3 is slow.
GD3 is different lah. GD3 is a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
GD3 is
Turbo and the non-turbo variant of Porsche 911s.
What is it? What is your question?
I mean, I guess that the badging comes with the turbo now, and the engine is different, is it what I call just that, or is it suspension, or is it? I mean, is it a different car altogether, or?
I think you cannot nail it down to any one specific item, but rather the experience that they serve up. If you ask me, I think a Turbo S would be the better daily car for you to
Turbo always have the extreme wide body that the GD3 RS has.
Oh, okay.
Only Turbo and GD3 RS is as wide.
I see.
Yeah. And of course the GD2 because the GD2 is the extreme version of the 911 Turbo
Okay.
Yeah. And
So fundamentally, power aside, you're getting the, I guess, the right setup, the way the car width and right setup is on the turbo, minus the harshness of the GT3.
in
you can't really
Porsche
say that.
speed, the 911 Turbo is the ultimate daily supercar, lor.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The
You're
suspension
the
setup is
king
not
on the road, lor.
yeah, it's not
It's
from the GT3.
yeah, and it's gila lah. 911 Turbo is gila. You look at the
I guess
new
it's
one,
really
992.
to answer the question is really hard to say. Depends what you want it for. If it's a track day car, weekend car, then of course GT3 is awesome. You know.
The amazing thing with Porsche all this while is that their 911 Turbo, right? Like when they are like 480 horsepower, they can play with your 590 horsepower Ferrari, right? The 911 turbos. They are 550 horsepower. They can play with your 650 horsepower McLaren, you know. And then this new 992 Turbo S is 640 horsepower. It's gila, man. That's crazy lah. Porsche is
On
crazy.
paper, less horsepower than your RS6.
Bro, different.
It's not how fast you go on a straight line. It's how fast you go on the corners.
There's no way any other car with such horsepower can out accelerate a 911 because of the engine at the back. This car always have the maximum traction when it's accelerating.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, what do you guys think about the F1 result?
Well, I didn't follow the whole F1 thing, but I was in the course last night. But I tell you what, it's fresh to have Max Verstappen win. Someone different to win the F1. I don't know.
But
I'm
I
not
guess
a big
the way he won it, Thomas, do you think it's still controversial?
How did he win? I don't know how he won.
Oh, you study it over the weekend. It's to me, if I am Max Verstappen, I wouldn't feel so proud of myself because it's pretty obvious I am a slower driver than Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
He is slower. You look at how Lewis Hamilton just slowly pulled the gap away from them until the safety car came out. You know, Lewis Hamilton is, I have to say he is a god and if you go and read him up, right, he's not a rich kid. You know, he is not a rich kid.
Yeah, he worked himself up.
He is pure talent. He is pure talent. Yeah, I think Mick Schumacher would wish he has the kind of talent that Lewis Hamilton had. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton is pure talent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I felt the same from Thomas lah. I think Lewis should have won lah. You know.
Yeah, man. But it's good. This one keeps everybody on suspense for the next year.
Yeah.
Well, because Schumacher's 7-time champion hasn't been broken, man. Yeah. If
And
not,
the way-
Lewis would have broken that record.
And the way
Lewis has
drive,
broken. So far, Lewis has broken every single record out there. Yeah, unprecedented.
and the way
Anyway.
Max drives, right? The flow really, he drives with a grudge, man.
You do look at the way he drives. He is
Aggressive.
He's the kind of, he's too aggressive. He's
not
a bit of
aggressive,
a vengeance on the way he drives.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
see, like Ayrton Senna, right? He's aggressive, but he's calculated. You know, Max is a bit emotional one the way he drives.
Oh, I remember Schumacher drives doesn't look that aggressive one. Schumacher is quite okay one.
Some people's aggression is
Reckless.
But
Reckless
Schumacher, right? He also has that ruthless streak. Like he wouldn't hesitate to take you out if it suits him.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Anyway. Okay.
I want to answer a question here.
Yes.
I'm getting a 997.2 Carrera S, 10,000 kilometers, golf car to replace my 1 month old. 1 month old. 1 month old, guys. This is epic, you know. What should I do? stick to the M340i or take the Carrera S secondary car, and I already have a X5. All I can say is, wait, before anything, drive the car first. Because today I was talking to a BMW owner.
Yeah.
And he was so disappointed driving I mean, obviously not a Carrera, but a Cayman S. Were like, the power it's not the same, like, you know. So so drive first.
Yes. Because the moment you if it's your first time in a lot of people, right, first time in the 997, that kind of generation Carrera, they felt that they just find that, hey, where's the kick? How come it's slower than my M340i? Yeah.
They're like, I paid so much. Where's the power? Then the M340i like,
okay, we should let Thomas answer this.
Thomas is the best person to answer this.
So what, on climbing up to, let's say you drive to Genting, no doubt the M340i will go up faster than the 997.2. It's easier to go faster than the car. So easy. So easy. I mean, we will all test drive the car, right? All four of us did, right? M340i is so easy to drive fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I get him. I probably guess why he suddenly want to do this, because he probably got for the X5 and he got the M340i. It's like, so familiar.
Yeah.
And maybe he's looking for something special. He wants something special, maybe. And but I agree, Bobby lah. Go and try the 997.2. You may not like the naturally aspirated feel. You may or may not like the fact that you have to handle the rear engine feeling, that the front doesn't steer as easy as it should. You may not like it. So I agree with Tana and Bobby. Go and try it.
A Porsche isn't for everyone, definitely.
Yeah, but if you like it, man, I think it's a great garage, man. You got the X5 for daily, definitely family car, and then got 997. And let's say your partner takes out I assume you're married or you have, someone drives out the X5, you can still take this out and fetch your kids, and do groceries, absolutely great. But try it.
I think probably last week or so, I've been talking to people, and a lot of times the expectation of what their dollar brings them and what the car gives, when it doesn't match. For example, how I put this way, 400k for me and 400k for Thomas are different. Because Thomas is different line, different level. But
I want an Alfa Romeo.
So for me, I may expect the moon in the sky. Thomas like 400k, okay, what? It's a good deal, what? It's a good daily for 400k car, and no, this is serious. Because why? And not because you got more money or less money. Because why? People's perception of money. That's what it is, And when you perceive that and you get that, and you're like, oh, you know what? This one doesn't drive as well as that, and you may get disappointed. Opposed to a guy who the same guy can afford a 40k car, they buy a 50k car, but they say, "What? This car is a 50k car, but the car delivers like a 100k car." Wow, I feel accomplished. It's not the affordability, but the fact that whatever he bought for, what he gets for, since more than the car you paid for, it's good. So not what you can afford, but your perception of what the value is, what you get, and what you're getting, And then the 997, the Porsche, it's about if you like driving, if you like to see where's the weight of the car, you like to go up and thing, and you want a bit of a fun, going up, then yes. You like the whole sound, all that, it's more comfortable, then yes. But you want to go just fast, maybe TTS, M340i, any day is better, faster than the Porsche.
Hey, just on the record, right? I one thing to add, I agree with Tana. When they add one more thing, 997.1 or 2 is not easy to drive. It's not for the uninitiated driver. For the initiated driver, also you still have to learn the car. It's not a car you jump in and drive.
Actually, I would. I mean, of course, we highly encourage that you go for the 997, but stick with the M340i just a while longer if you can.
But like Tana said, depending what you want,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a numbers guy, and I would say buy what you want to get. It's not about the price of the value itself. It's about what you want,
Correct.
And if you're a BM guy, trust me, you may not like the Porsche sometimes,
I would keep the M340i, sell the X5, and get the 997.2.
The wife murder you, man.
Yeah.
Actually, Thomas, if you think about it, right, the X5 serves the same purpose as the M340i, 5-seater.
Yes.
It's a 5-seater at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I mean, go ahead, man. I mean, it's a proper and a Macan Turbo. Whoa, you own a Macan Turbo. I always say that people who buy Macan Turbos are overkill. It's like Macan overkill, really overkill. The price of Macan Turbos are crazy, way. For what it is.
Right? Bro, have you guys driven Macan Turbo? The engine feels a bit lazy, isn't it?
Yes.
It's I felt like, huh? You give me the 2.0, I also prefer that,
Yeah. That's what I felt last time.
I found the 2.0 Macan is good enough, okay. But I somehow feel the brand name of Porsche and this for me personally I thought I want more it wasn't there. But it's good car.
It's a Golf GTI with Porsche suspension and slightly higher.
Audi Q5.
Audi man, Audi. For better value.
Bro, if you drive it hard, right? You feel like you're driving you feel like driving a hatchback, corner after corner, you feel like, yeah, I'm thinking of driving a hatchback,
But I agree with Thomas because why? Although the Q5 is like the same platform as the Macan, it drives so much like a hatchback, as a lower car than the Q5. Q5 is very soft and all that. It drives so well. So nice.
I don't know. I don't think it's the size of Q5. So small, man. I think it's smaller than the Q5. Way smaller than the Q5.
Yeah. It's Q5.
Really?
It's a Q5 platform, but it's more compact. It is more compact.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Q5 platform. See, but Macan Turbo now used car can buy lah. Used car like 300 something. Brand new was close to 800.
Wow.
India.
Thomas, this is something you are in a better position to.
Oh, depending which part of India you stay in, because roads can be very rough. I get why you get the X5. If I'm India, I get the X. I stick with the X5. Right? If I live in especially if I live in Mumbai, I'll get the X5. No question. I want an SUV in Mumbai. But yeah, I mean, you can get 997.2. That'd be great. You got, depending where in India you're at. If you have, like, let's say you like to drive from Nolanawa, drive to Pune, it's so many nice. Chennai roads. How is Chennai roads? I hardly visit Chennai.
I don't know, man.
I think the 997 is a better car.
Thomas is more familiar with India than Tana.
Yeah, exactly. But Chennai roads, I think, exactly. Thomas, I think Chennai roads are fine, but a portion of it, all the potholes are still there, the M340i, I think, is a bit too harsh for India roads. I would think the 997 is a way better car for India roads. I think they absorb the humps and undulations better.
Well, bro, I think the M340i is, I don't know, go for 997. Try it. Yeah, try it.
All right.
And I think a big portion is to see how the roads are, because when I was in Mumbai, the roads were crap. They're really crap in Mumbai. Yeah. You have a track. Okay. Let's move on.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, the V8 is not that reliable, right?
The V10.
Bye. No, this is the V8. This is the V8.
Oh, no, V8 is F10, is it?
Now I'm getting. Now some people are telling me that the V10 itself, the V10 is actually is more reliable than the V8. But
the 4.4 V8, Bobby, is it the same as the one in what they had in the X5 or something? The older X5, is it? Same one.
Yes.
That one is very slow.
It's been around for a long time. I mean, they've improved the engine, but still a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a complicated car, but by all means, Con, that day we just had one Evo Club member who owned the E39 M5, M5, F10 M5, right?
Yeah.
He said what? The E60 M5 is his favorite car. The sound of it, but to keep it operating in its optimum, he needs to spend 100,000 every year.
Every year for what?
Every year on the E60 M5 to keep it optimum. He's like, I think he's loaded also lah. Whatever, also just change.
And he's anal.
Yeah.
But he also taught the people the simple fix why the E60 always active steering fail. There's the sensor behind the steering that always gets clouded. So you repair that sensor, it's fine. If not repair, you clean that sensor, the fault code goes away.
And he told me quite a story lah, because that he said, right, he kena COVID back in April, then this year, and he almost died. And the moment he recovered and stepped out from the hospital in May, he straight up and went and bought himself a Ferrari 458. Yeah, epic. And he's now looking at Alex's GT3. He's asking me whether should he go for the 997 GT3 because it's priced the same as a 991 GT3. You know, yeah. So interesting.
Wait, now the price, man. My God, this is like,
what's that?
Wow,
Thomas.
Look at the prices for the M5.
Good value.
Yeah, bro. It's a good buy, and for the price that it was worth. I mean, you're driving around with supercar power. Okay, that's crazy.
Man. Yeah.
Buy.
Go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, quick one. GLC 250.
Tire problem is not a problem of the car. It's the
never heard of big problems with the car.
Major issues, nightmares with this car.
And if you maintain in Mercedes, of course, they're gonna charge you more. If it is out of warranty, you can service it elsewhere. All right. If you need a list of trusted workshops, you can come to Evo Malaysia's website for trusted workshops. There are 82 of them. All right.
Okay. Next one. BMW 1.8i or Golf GTI? Golf GTI.
Yeah, better engine. All right. No arguments there.
The more corner chassis is the F22, but then F20. Sorry, but then the power.
The drivetrain is a letdown, The drivetrain is a letdown.
The one like NA.
Yeah, man. It's a very weak engine. Yeah.
But
it's really good, right? Yeah.
If you have the if the 125, that'd be perfect lah. The perfect is a comparison between the both. Then definitely
125 is the N20 engine, right?
Yes.
Power N20. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This one, get the one with the B48. Okay. Get the newer one.
Get B48.
Okay. What else? Okay. Second-hand X4. No worries. Go for it. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. The car. Ooh.
It's just like an X3.
Yeah. What year is the best? Is it reliable? Cannot be compared to. Okay, wait. 528i turbo. New or used? No. Facelift or pre-facelift.
Well, I would think. Well, the best year you only get 535. Most of it is only 2010, 2011. Maybe Japan's. Maybe if you get like a Recon one, it'll be 2012. It's mostly these 3 years, 3 model years.
There were a few dealers who brought in the 535i pretty late, and they were hoping to sell for like 260,000. I wonder where they are now. Those cars are.
Wow, those cars. Well, eventually I think they will have to drop price but you will probably have to fork out quite a bit to change the wear and tear parts because the car will be sitting for so long.
Yeah, man. I really wonder where they are now.
No, the engine is the M55 B30, right? Yeah. It's not the exact same engine as the M235i. Great power plant. Just a bit lazy in the end. Only thing you have to worry about is that if you tekan your car a lot, okay, your charge pipe better change to steel charge pipe because the silicone will
Oh, I just ordered my charge pipe, Thomas.
Oh, you all blow also.
No,
What, for your 640?
not yet, bro. I was refueling my wiper fluid the other day, and I give it a visual check lah. Every time I refill wiper fluid, you see, my car is so reliable that I only look at the engine when I refill my wiper fluid. Okay, so I was refilling my wiper fluid. I was looking around, then I see a crack line on my charge pipe. So I did make a few phone calls to actually like want to get some steel ones or aftermarket one, but then I malas because first I need to research, then where to buy, then some of them they tell me need to order. Then in the end I just called up Prestige and they say, hey, help me order an original one. So it's not expensive at all. It's not expensive. It's less than $1,000. So I ordered a brand new one, and then who was it? Desmond advised me and said that, bro, when you change your charge pipe for the N55 engine, okay, my 6 Series has the same engine as the 535i. So he said that when your charge pipe crack, it's also almost the time to change the turbo piping as well. So I just asked Prestige to order the whole set of hard plastic pipings all together, one shot. So I don't know about the cost yet, but this is preventive maintenance, you see. It hasn't caused any issue yet. But the moment I saw a crack line, of course, the first thing I know, I don't full throttle the gun hard, all right?
Yeah.
That's what happened to Prakash in his 135i in the first year of Enduro, all right? Our morning run to Perlis, his charge pipe came out. Luckily, we have a discreet mechanic coming along. I actually arranged for a mechanic to come along. I booked hotel for him. I arranged a car for the mechanic to drive. But I don't want to tell people we have a mechanic. All right. I did not tell anybody who participated that we have a mechanic, but he is there because I only use him when a major breakdown happened. If not, I tell you, people are, hey, my tire this that, then 100 cars you cannot manage. Anyway, so yeah, what Thomas said is true. The charge pipe, just
the weak point of that, but it's not a big issue. It's not like the engine collapse or like the misfire or anything. It's just, but it's a very strong power plant, like Bobby says, very reliable. Only other thing I can think of is maybe after 100 you change your high pressure fuel pump. Those kind of preventive maintenance stuff lah. I did the whole pipe, everything to steel. FTP spot lah. I changed everything to steel. I'm just like, I'm gonna anyways. I just changed everything.
So Desmond was advising me to change all to steel ones. But for me, I want to quickly get it done. I need the car this weekend because Chu Yang is coming down. So I'm just gonna spend the money and change to original one because
you're not the car like crazy also lah. Like
no lah, but ready stock available. I just want it fast. So I never bothered with aftermarket researching and all that. But I told Desmond we will do the aftermarket ones when we do stage 2 next time. I was telling Mike Yap when I eventually went stage 2 with the car, then probably I would do all the steel ones, upgrade the intercooler, then the exhaust and things like that. All right. Yep. In terms of holding value, definitely the 535i will hold value if you're buying the 535i at a price parity of the 528i, because a lot of people felt that 2-liter turbo is enough in the 5 Series. They don't want to pay for the road tax for 535i, so their prices are similar. So 535i will hold better, but doesn't mean they will still drop. They will still drop until the range of maybe 60, 70. But I think the 535i won't drop below 60. It will stay there, and then whereas the 520i will just, or 528i will just slowly go down, just like a normal four-door sedan. All right.
Sorry, guys, had an issue with my connection.
No worries.
Back.
No
All
problem.
right, let's move on.
Good to have you
Okay,
back.
let's move on.
E90, that one.
This one.
What's that? Which car?
This one. E90 320 FD2 Mazda 3. Ayo.
E90, definitely E90. That era, if you are buying a normal Japanese sedan, they really haven't sorted out proper driving dynamics yet, to be honest.
The chassis is the biggest thing, lah.
They never return. They never will, like, in the 90s, like the EGs and all that. Oh, so get the E90, all right. This one.
Audi TT1, this IS 250 lah for sure lah. For me, no fight. Get the
Yeah,
Lexus.
IS lah. IS 250 for me.
Yeah.
Not as sporty as the TT, but it's a Lexus. But both are old cars, so
it's
buy the one
rear-wheel
you like.
drive. It's
Yes,
2.5 V6, nicer engine.
Yeah. No, I won't.
But his Aston Beats.
But if someone tells me, Bobby, I really want to buy your Aston off you, I'll pay you 800,000. And then another person say, Bobby, I want to sell you my Ferrari 812 GTS for 900,000. Yeah, of course, I'll trade.
900,000? Are you kidding?
Never know.
Every car has a price.
I'm your big fan, bro. I'm gonna sell you my Ferrari at 900,000.
Hey, who knows, right? Because
Who knows?
a 6.5 that screams to 800 horsepower is special. All right. Anyway, no lah.
Okay, let's
No
move
plans
on.
to sell it. Yeah.
If you all leave the gear and
Okay, I tell you,
Okay. Yeah.
watch. Sorry, I just want to answer this one. Watch less of those stupid TikTok videos. Jangan letak gear anda di end semasa di traffic light. I tell you, all these fuckers, right? They're just playing with your fear. All right. Let me tell you this: the car engineers are smarter than all of us. All right. They hire 100,000, 200,000 car engineers. All right. So our cars are designed way better than all kinds of scenario that we thought we could have, made them better. All this, I mean, under our kind of usage, be it N or D, just
relevant.
concentrate on driving instead of focusing too much on all these kind of silly little things. All right.
Or the other one, Bobby, I saw on TikTok was like, oh, you should not engage P before you put your handbrake or something like that,
I tell you, all this, right? They are just trying to play on your fear and normal consumers just to get the views on TikTok or whatnot. It's really the collective dumb down of everybody. They make you feel you're dumb, and then they are actually playing it along just because it benefits them at the end of the day. These are irresponsible media, I would say. All right.
I mean, I used to be the type that that I will insist on holding it at D in a traffic light, but these days I just don't care lah. I mean, I do whatever that makes me feel comfortable.
Bro, it's like what It's like those people in the 80s that tell you, hey, your VHS at home, your tape player, you don't just press eject, you must press stop first. Then only you press eject. All this nonsense, I mean, you just think about it from an engineer perspective, right? You press eject, they would have stopped and then only eject, right? It's designed that way. The engineers are way smarter than us. So,
I guess also, Bobby, it's like evolution. Like, for example, an older car 20 years ago, the aircon lah. So you say, off the aircon before you're off the car. Correct? So back then, yes, when you're on the car at on position, the aircon will come on and drop power and then hard to start. But newer cars, it's all thought off lah. It's not so stupid, So and then same thing, like for example, you talk about D. Older cars, when you put on D, the same amount of torque is being applied, the car will actually vibrate. But modern cars, when you put on D or traffic light, sometimes the car will actually auto start stop off the engine itself. It'll cut off, and then there's no gear going through. So I guess what I would say they should do is say like, okay, fine, this is a myth, sir. In what cases it might be true, in what cases it's BS lah. You know, they should do that instead, like, you know, opposed to saying oh, don't, you know.
A lot are BS lah. A lot are BS lah.
Yeah.
V has a question. Tana, what's your next Porsche? The problem is the Porsche that I like, I can't afford.
Which one is the one you like?
Tana,
No, to me, my basic requirements are, it has to be a manual. So they sound like has to be something that NA or turbo, I don't really care. Something that is convertible. So maybe it's a Cabrio 911 or it's a Boxster, and those are either not there or expensive or it's cash. You know,
Bro.
I don't know.
Manual, convertible, only Spider.
Well, you can, yeah, but I guess you can. There are now, for example, 911s that are convertibles and manuals in UK, not here, like, you know. So the option is you can either get a let's say a Boxster and convert to manual, also like what I did, or something else. But the problem is that it's unless you spend all the money like what Thomas did, and that's what Thomas car is very special. Thomas car it's really special. You cannot get that in a package, you know. And yeah, you know, I can't afford the Porsche that I want to buy, not yet, you know. Or even if I can afford, do I want to afford the car or not? My heart really like tugs me a bit. So there you go. Sudah, who the hell did this?
Chiang's the legend, man.
Hey, Thomas, the DBS Volante in Bespoke is manual or auto? It's auto, right?
Auto. Yeah.
Wow, if it is a manual,
strong, man. The day I was driving, bro, I was driving home, and then I saw a Volante, white color, right? I saw a Volante far away, and in Damansara Heights. I'm like, oh, no! So I was supposed to go home for something. I missed my meeting timing because I was chased. I was like, oh, no! Wow! I was like zipping. Then I reached there, right? Not Wuhong. Then I passed by. It's a DBS Volante, bro. Oh. And then I'm like, beep beep, and like, yeah. Then he went like, you meet other car guys, and then you know you're just so happy to see so many nice. Yeah. Hey, Tana.
Yep.
Bro, look at that.
This one cannot. Thomas, I tell you why first. Tana already has a car with the same color, same interior, same headlights, and also
go back again. Chang, go back and show me again. I didn't see. Sorry, I was. Oh, no more. Thanks.
Okay, never mind. Let's continue.
It's all.
We don't want to let our audience down.
Oh,
right?
If someone told me, anybody that gets a 996 base spec Carrera, it's a losing end because you can get for the 80% of the same thing, you can get a Boxster. Like, why would you want to get a 996 base spec Carrera? So I don't know how true, but apparently that's a thing, you know.
Wow.
Anyway, before we go into this conversation, Carlson will message us and at Horizon's Facebook message. We'll reply you. Okay.
Yeah.
Because every case is different, so please message over there. All right.
Actually, you don't need approval. You can buy it straight. You can buy it straight online at evoclubinsurance.com, and you can just buy it. It's a.
Yeah. Please I highly recommend flood coverage. You know.
And congratulations on your purchase too, by the way.
Congrats. Yeah. Okay. Supra or M2 competition?
Wow.
Supra or the is a BMW Supra?
So, you mean what? M2 or Z4? Z4 coupe.
Okay,
Z4, right?
I don't like the Supra's looks. I'll never like it. Looks like a toy to me. But that's what you like, you know. Okay lah. Yeah.
I will go for M2 Com lah. I will go for M2 Com.
Me too lah. Me too.
I never driven the Supra, but M2 competition is I think the tech is way superior in terms of the drivetrain and the chassis. Yeah. I miss the M2. But you know what? You know what?
It's inevitable.
You know what? No. You know what? I think about it, right? If it's, let's say M2 competition is 350,000, 380,000, arbitrary amount, right? 400,000, right? They ask me to pick that or pick the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. I'll pick the Spider lah. Alfa Romeo 4C Spider.
Alfa Romeo.
Oh, I love that.
See, Thomas, this one we won't object, right? Because you already had an M235R. It doesn't make sense for you to get an M2
I mean, look at the Alfa Romeo. It's so sexy. Oh my God, look at that.
Oh
so
yes.
sexy.
Oh yes. All right.
You know, the funny thing is today, I was talking to my lawyer in UK, talking about property that I want to let go in UK lah. So I was thinking if I earn the money in UK, I can buy an Alfa Romeo 4C Spider and bring the car back.
Let's do it.
I want that car, man. Alfa Romeo. I need to clean my garage, man. Too many cars. Oh, look at that.
You can park it at my place.
Yeah.
I park the E30 at your place.
Thomas, Evo Club will offer you plenty of foster homes for any of your cars.
Oh, look at the Alfa Romeo, man. Look at that butt. Oh, yo.
Yes, lah. Go for it.
It's so sexy, man. Wow. Then you put my Spider next to this one. 2 spiders. Oh.
Go for it.
I can officially be called the Spider-Man because there are a lot of spiders in my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Car answering questions. Oh, yo, please, lah, Chiang, no rachun anymore, lah. Okay. I don't want to see anymore.
Yang is
okay. Next one, quick one. Okay. You know what? Now, right? If you come to a car meet in a Hyundai i30N, right? Everybody will come over to your car, right? FK8, we have seen many already, lah. Huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Be brave.
And there are no regular i30s here, unlike FK8 where you can be confused with a regular Civic.
No lah, okay lah. One longer, shorter.
At the end, it was like, "Whoa, I respect you, man. I respect
you."
Man.
But Bobby,
yes.
Last weekend on Sunday, I went to Genting with the Yaris GR. So I went there in that Petron there. There's a car park there. They had a Civic car meet, all FK, all park, So I drove slowly by the GR, all looking at me, So I can see all the Civic.
You just went into the wrong hood.
No, but they all So yeah. So I think car guys really appreciate one of the oddball stuff.
Hey,
go for
guys.
Yeah.
No, you look at just now that picture, Jiang. As much as we say the FK8, Jiang, as much as we say the FK8 looks ridiculous, right? The i30 looks so boring one, right?
It looks like a Golf TSI, man.
Yeah.
My God, it's boring way.
You're right. The styling of the i30N is not shouty at all.
So boring way.
Bro, if you're getting the i30N, get the one with the only thing that will distinguish itself is the blue color, the baby blue.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. This angle, right, really makes it look like a Golf 6,
Even the front doesn't look great too. But hey,
it's not a good looking car.
But you know what? When you buy this car, when you go to a car meet, people are like, "Whoa, it's the kind of car that people don't dare to buy, and you buy it. It's like super cool."
Yeah.
And you know what I heard? That I don't know, I read reviews about it. It seems like it's a car that some people favor above the FK8R. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at the way it looks.
It's like you. Look at the Type R. So
yeah, you look at this, right? From this angle, right, you wouldn't think that the i30N and the FK8 are the same, are the same level of car.
Yeah, it's like why are they parked together?
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? I tell you, if you're a good driver, you take an i30N and you drive to Genting, right? You tap out some Ferraris, right? You tap out some Porsches. Say, hey, what's up, Hyundai? Tap out leh.
Yeah, man.
Don't say tapao lah. You keep up with them. Then you say, why this Hyundai behind me? Drive so fast. I can't lose this Hyundai. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's move
you
on.
really have to be someone who, right?
There's one for sale in Sandabi, premium selection.
Nice.
Nice.
I wonder how much.
So like under warranty and all that stuff, like you can get, like, no. So yeah,
probably around
have a
two.
look.
I believe I would think around 250 to 280. Maybe that's the price.
Yeah.
Around there.
Okay, this one, Noah, just buy it. I mean, these cars are made for everyday driving. You know, it's comfortable enough. It's okay enough. It's new Toyotas. They are all very nice to drive. All of them handle really well.
I mean,
So, by all means.
the Vios today, right? It's like the Corolla of 30 years ago. People buy cars like this for all-purpose use.
Yeah.
So we gotta catch up with all the questions, man.
Hey, wait, just jumping here to the current one. GR Yaris or Fiesta ST?
Hey, what kind of question is this? They double the price, right? The Yaris is double the price of the Fiesta. Right?
One is deliverable.
Okay, anything particular about searching for which 318i?
Search for 320i instead.
Yeah.
But maybe he's looking at the old E46 318 maybe. Yeah.
Vishnu is the one that recommended me to go for the FTP charge pipes. Yeah.
Malaysia, where to buy it?
I had to buy online. I had to ship it over last time. Yeah.
Oh.
City V spec with Honda sensing or Vios G spec.
City still has the
price of the G spec for the Vios.
They are not far apart, I can tell you that much.
I thought City V spec is the low spec, right?
No, City V spec is the highest petrol model. It's the highest non-hybrid version.
90,000 something. Yeah. Whereas the G spec, I don't know what's the price of the G spec. Let's see.
But Vios don't have the safety systems, right?
Vios got.
Vios also got the sensing one. Got me?
Got pre-collision, lane departure alert.
Wow, they all have this now.
Yeah. So like Vios, the highest spec is 87K.
Okay you either one you buy, you're not wrong
the City is 86,000. Yeah, it's not far off too.
Yeah, but the Honda always have better interior packaging. All right, they every time I go into a Honda, I just find it super convenient to put my stuffs everywhere. It's super well thought out.
Yeah.
Super duper well thought out. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
2.9.
Just the new one. I don't hear any horror maintenance fee on the new one.
The old one
depends on your definition of horror.
The old one, yes.
Yeah.
The engine should be quite okay. It's a VW's. It's a
this new 2.9. I've heard a lot of good feedback. So
yes,
it's the one from the Audi RS4. The RS4.
Yes. It's a fantastic engine. It's just an amazing engine.
Right. I heard the throttle response is ridiculous and
fantastic engine. All right.
But Panamera 4S is big lah. Big.
Okay. Don't buy, please. Don't. All right. Just don't. Just think about where are you gonna get parts, where are you gonna get its service, just don't buy. It's really bad.
But it rides like a Japanese car too, right?
It's a bad car. It's a bad car from day one.
So the only selling point is
remote engine start. Sorry?
They say the Japanese car drives better than the Chevy Malibu.
Yes.
Camrys or Accords or just no question, right? Yeah.
And you know what's funny? When the Malibu arrives, right? It arrives when all the Japanese are one size larger, and it's trying to be a D segment car.
I remember when the Malibu was launched, right? It felt when it was launched, it easily felt like 3 or 4 years behind times. It felt like an aged car immediately when it was launched.
Only thing going for it is it's a Chevy batch. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's underneath the car actually?
Sorry?
What's underneath the car? It's not a Chevrolet, isn't it? It's like a built from another platform.
It's a
It's a
Daewoo
Chevy.
platform.
Daewoo, is it?
Daewoo. Oh, okay. Anyways, Carlson, we haven't seen S-Class 7s, but we've seen Defenders, Discoveries, you know.
You see, actually,
Lexus LS. We have Lexus LS.
with Lexus LS.
So Bofori Geneva, right?
And I want to make it clear to everybody, we don't really care what car you drive. Honestly, you bring a Myvi, you bring a Vios, you bring anything, and then you'll notice that we all interact with you. That's the best part. Don't care what car you drive. We want to talk about cars. That's all we want to do, right?
Yeah.
So come and hang out with us, right? Come and hang out with us.
Actually, right, I think there are a lot of S-Class and 7 Series owners that come and join our drives. Yeah, they don't bring their S-Class and 7 Series in.
Exactly. So the thing with Evo Club is this, okay? We don't care what car you drive when you come and join us. Let's say you have a Chevrolet Malibu, you come and join us. We would love to check out your car, right? But after you join us, after you become our friend, you want to buy a Chevrolet Malibu, we will fuck you. Yeah. There's a difference in this. There's a difference in this. Yeah. You come with whatever car, we don't judge you.
Me.
But after you become our friend,
nice picture.
We will prevent you from buying shit cars. All right?
The thing is, and I want to say something about Evo Club. I love it because, I used to go, this is just my experience. I speak for myself. I went for the typical, same brand or same car kind of drives. I didn't really have much fun because number one, there's no varieties. It's all the same, and number two, the people for me in Evo Club is, because we're there for the cars. We're not there we're not there for the brand. We're there for the cars, So which means you get to enjoy more cars, have a wider spectrum of knowledge about cars.
Right.
You see people from all walks of life, from Da Gong Zai all the way until bosses, hired people, investors, Oh, look at that. That's my again. That's Bryson.
The occasional same club, same brand drive is fine. You go and meet them. But once you go there, you're like, oh, your car, my car, same car. Now what? Now what? One thing there.
Exactly.
And then second thing is like what I call when I go for same club, same thing brand. It's always like we're almost like in a racetrack. All of us are equally compared, equal car. Who can go faster? End up racing, So there's always like that. And also if you come to a same brand kind of meet, oh, you got the non-GTI, I ride a GTI. Well, I feel atas already. There's always an air about the kind of drives. Opposed, what we do is everybody go, and then if you're slow, you slow. If you're fast, you fast. Drive your own speed. You get there, chill out. Yeah.
And one more thing. Sorry, Tana, I want to add one more thing. You don't mind, which is this: whatever dream car you have, you're likely to meet someone in the club that drives your dream car, or maybe have experience with the car. Like me,
correct.
Guys, I have one of the rarest cars that I wanted to buy. It's called the Spider, right? And there's only at that point there's no registered Spider 981 in Malaysia. There's none of them, zero, right? So Bobby said, "Bro, you want to buy that car? I know somebody who owns this car." I say, "Huh? God lah." I thought it's someone overseas, right? He's like, "Meet Alex." So Alex has a Spider in Mallorca. So when I sat down with him, he shared with me his experience of the Spider, and he said, one of the few best sports cars I drive in my life. And this guy drives Ferrari, he drives Porsche.
Oh, yes.
And he said, one of the best I've driven in my life. Then I'm like, okay, set. And that's the magic of Evo Club. You get to meet people who actually owns your dream car. Then you get to talk to the person, and they can give you the reality, not all this nonsense you hear on the internet about the car. You hear from the horse's mouth. I own a Portofino. How was it? I own a Panamera 2.9 V6. How actually was it? Right? Listen from the horse's mouth. So yeah, come and join us, guys. Any car, and you know what? If you don't have a nice car, it's fine, man. Bring any car. And buy it. Get inspired. Talk to these entrepreneurs. Talk to these investors. Maybe they're ex-bosses. They sold their business, whatever. Right? Come and get inspired. Yeah.
All right.
Just don't follow the guy's advice who spent 3 years in a workshop repairing a car and then drive it. Like, so avoid.
Hey, maybe you like that. Maybe you like getting cars and repairing them and turning them to manual.
All right, quick one. Save the 100K, bro.
Yeah.
Save the 100K.
Usually we will say go for the more powerful one, but 100K is too much to justify this gap.
Save the 100K, bro.
Yeah, it's a 30 horsepower gap.
Your interior is better, for the 300. I think you get more kit, right? You get more kit for the 300 for sure.
But
I think negligible.
But it's not 100K better lah. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's negligible because it's not like the 300 has what Distronic lah, autonomous driving. None of that, none. So
Is it 100% better or extra by 50%?
Slightly better.
Not
just slightly
50%.
faster. It's just from 211 horsepower to 245.
Yeah.
All right. So
Peugeot 308 T9.
no problem, right? T9.
It's quite
That's
sorted out.
the
Yeah.
It's got
it's a
icing
much-
gearbox, right? The icing 6-speed, right?
it's the current one. So buy.
Yeah, if you like
And now Burmas took over Peugeot, so you'll be fine with servicing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What else next?
Buy the Arteon.
Arteon lah.
Buy the Arteon.
Actually, Peter Ambrose say actually there's a M76.
Oh yes.
I stand corrected.
Sorry, I mixed it up. The one with the performance version without a long wheelbase is actually Audi. The Audi S8 doesn't have
I
a long
remember
wheelbase.
seeing the drag race videos. They were the I, not the Li. Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Oh, I stand corrected. Thank you. Okay, what is next? Ford Focus 1.5 EcoBoost. No, I really like the Ford Focus. I always rooting for the Ford Focus. But
The
competition
Focus is
tough.
more comfortable. But the Jetta, both are very competent lah, to drive.
Not the Jetta lah.
The
Jetta,
Focus is sharper.
Yeah.
Focus is definitely sharper.
If you say compared to a Golf, maybe, but the Jetta no lah.
The only problem with the Focus is the rear seats it's pretty useless. It's really
it's so small.
And this Mark 3.5 Focus, right, gives you halogen reflector headlamps.
And maintenance is no joke. Ford maintenance is no joke.
Oh yes.
There's a bigger community for Volkswagen than Ford Focus in Malaysia.
Yeah, Volkswagen. Anybody knows how to fix it. Everybody would have parts for it. Not the Focus. And I was shocked when I learned Ford coil packs are more expensive than my Aston Martin coil packs.
Yes.
Wow. What?
It's like,
Yep.
mind blown. It's okay. It's not even close. Let me tell you guys this. A BMW coil pack is 100 plus ringgit each. Okay, it's less than 200 ringgit. A Ford coil pack is 700 plus.
What?
Okay, I'll bet it.
500 plus.
I'll make it better for you.
Sorry?
Beat you, Bobby. I'll beat your statement there. A Ford diesel injector is 2,000 plus. A BMW diesel injector is 1,000 plus. And both are and the BMW is more rare in Malaysia than the Ford.
I think the nature.
That's why I always tell my friends in Evo Club, right? The YOLO purchase in my garage right now is the Ford van.
Yeah.
Bro, you haven't really. Bro, I want to get a F.
Con.
F9, man.
Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about Con.
Can.
Bro, you need to get an F5, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, Con. Your YOLO purchase.
M5. That is really
YOLO
that.
purchase
You're
is like.
missing it.
I say for now.
I think your or both your E39 actually can Can the M5 lah? Can the M5?
Sorry lah.
How many of you like to see Con own the M5? Let me know in the comments. Come on, that
Exactly.
Con M5. Spam on the chat. How people want to see Con drive an M5?
Yeah, man.
Let's do a crowdfunding con for you to buy M5. How's that?
Crowdfunding. He doesn't think he can do it. Okay. Want me to buy XC90 or 7-seater or Bellfire better? I think if you have elderly people, MPVs are great because you don't have to go up so high. It's easy to get onto a car if it's an MPV for elderly people.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think XC90 is enough. It's good enough as a comfortable.
Con,
yes,
test my F10 M5. Okay.
Oh,
Con for M5. Con for M5. Con for M5. Con go M5. M5.
Since last year.
M5. Hey.
Since last year.
Friend.
that's why I start business law. Working my way in that direction, ma.
All right, let's move on a little bit.
Yes.
Go up. There's so
Thanks
many
for the
questions.
support. Thanks for the support.
Hey, Con, I offered you a deal. I offered you
I
a deal.
know.
Actually, Obi, I had a question. I had a talk about it last week. 50K and below, under loan, small, compact, like a Golf or whatever, what car would you get? Fun car to drive up Genting.
Wait, can you repeat the budget?
50K and below.
50K and below, under loan, something you can buy, and my wife wouldn't mind using it for pasar drive, and something that I can do for like Genting rides and stuff like, I was thinking of a manual, but it'll be very difficult. What would you get, Bobby?
What lah? You want manuals or more?
No. I won't get manual lah. Obviously.
Okay.
But let's say an automatic, fun to drive, 50K and below.
I think I will let Chiang work his magic lah.
It's around 60K. I think. Mark 6 Golf GTI. Yeah.
That's the only option, right?
And you're familiar with this car because it's Audi, Audi VW.
The Suzuki, the Suzuki Swift caught my attention actually.
Suzuki Swift,
An older one. This will be the obvious option lah.
For
GTI, Polo GTI. This is the dry clutch 7-speed. Yeah.
Yeah. But Tana, are you sure you want to switch when you can Polo GTI?
To replace the maybe.
Tana, I'll get a 2012 1 Series.
Oh. Actually,
there's something about a rear-wheel drive hatch with a handbrake lever. And I know it has a Prince engine. Yes, it's a Prince engine, but it's a dynamically is
yes.
You can't find anything like that anymore. It's a rear-wheel drive hatch.
Because the more I think about it, the obvious option is always a Golf is the obvious option lah. But but I hate obvious options, as you know me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right.
Looking at the XC40, any other brand new SUVs considered that price range? Book the XC40. First of all, congratulations.
Yeah, but at this price range, I don't see a more compelling alternative than the XC40 lah.
Yeah. Everything else is more expensive, and then everything that is around that price is not as good.
Yeah, I don't see a more compelling alternative.
The Countryman is more expensive.
There's something that he put in more succinctly last time. He put it very succinctly. He said, and I agree with him, and then that was the word I was looking for, is that if you buy an X1, for example, right, they don't give you everything, right? And you buy a GLA, for example, they hold back with you. Whereas the XC40, a lot of things were designed for the XC40. They don't hold back.
They give you everything.
They give you it. Yeah. So the XC40 is definitely a winner. I'm thinking of next car for my mom. I even think the XC40 will do really well. My mom have no kids anymore. I mean, we're not with her lah, right? Then she got kids, but she doesn't need anyone else. She just need a slightly tall car and 250 horsepower. The car is enough to go, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ask people like us, people like us, right? Like I mean, I would say especially myself, Tana or Thomas, we are not afraid of having a car that is not under warranty at all. Or actually, on as well, around this price range, if we really want an SUV, we would just go and buy a Macan without warranty.
Yeah.
But the bomb will come like what? Boom! Something happened. The steering rack koyak. Okay, 11,000. We pay up.
Still cheap,
right? So not everybody is ready to accept this kind of terms, right? So in that sense, go for it, lah.
But I found also that even if that 10K spend comes through, it is still cheaper than buying a brand new car. Like whatever cost you could throw at it to repair the car, what you get for,
handsome car,
yes, bro.
It's still cheap.
But Tana, that's maybe next month is the alternator.
Yeah. Well, and Tana,
if I bought a car like that, alternator, steering rack, whatever, you bought a lemon lah. If you check the company and buy.
These are wear and tear items, bro. Wear and tear.
No, bro.
Exactly.
Wear items true. But you see, the thing, if I'm buying a car, for example, PPI is there, but PPI won't cover a lot of stuff. I want to see whether if it's a BMW cooling system, last time it went through some sort of disaster. Then I want to know, because the disaster means they don't go through all that stuff. I want to know, for example, has it gone through? How is the battery holding?
That's
But PPI also something for me.
Tana was not afraid to dive into these kind of things because he will find out what the hell happened with the car before he buys it, right?
Correct.
So if you're not that patient like Tana, then don't do it lah. But if you're willing to, Bobby is like, I don't care, I fix whatever.
My only thought is that buying a used car, the only rule must buy a used car. This is only one rule: have another car.
Yeah.
Because I tell you why. The moment it's your only car, you get stressed, bro, when the car's not fixed. And you'll do whatever they can, credit card, cash, whatever, you throw the money to fix the problem. And then you're like, I should have done this before. Moment it's not your only car, you reflect, how can I do it? Go to Evo Club, talk to the member, hey, how this problem? You research and get the best solution or answer for it. And apply cash correctly. Sometimes my cars, I repair over a month or 2 weeks. Sometimes like major stuff, right? Because to me, I'm in no hurry. I'll find the best deal, research, whatever, and then apply the money accordingly. So buying used car, you have another car.
You can afford to cold storage the car if needed until you solve the problem.
Yeah, exactly. The reality is, unless you buy common cars, you buy like a T2i or a Golf, Passat, common cars, the problem is common problems, understood.
Yeah.
But and that one is like immediately you'll know, you do some phone calls here and there, whatever, and you know the answer already. But these uncommon cars, by even the guy is, let's say, a BMW expert, is an expert in BMW, but they may not do diesels very often, or it's an expert in Audi, but they don't do hybrid very often. So certain models require you to do research. That's the only caveat.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So no issues with that. This one very quickly, I just want to answer. Just install whatever. It doesn't affect the insurance. All right.
No.
Okay.
On the early one, I think Bobby mentioned that Evo Club insurance also covers modified cars. So when you go for inspection, it's whatever state the car is in at the point in time. That's what they insure a car for. So
Evo Club insurance don't need inspection.
Yeah. What inspection is extended warranty?
Sorry, I'm talking about the warranty. Sorry. Yeah.
This one, Inspira or 508.
I love the 508, man.
Yeah, I love that.
2012 the 2014, the facelift is nice. The 2012 is a bit iffy, right? Is it 2014 the facelift?
Yeah, but the Inspira is a very fun car to drive. I have to say.
Yeah,
but then you're dealing with a Prince engine,
very
so maybe Inspira seems like a better choice because it's got Prince engine on the other side.
Inspira is a very nice car to do handbrake turns.
I want
different thing, right? You would have known that you buy the Inspira, you'll be low maintenance, you'll be dead reliable. You know, you just use it like that. The Peugeot will give you a lot of comfort. It's very comfortable, very quiet, and of course, in terms of mechanical reliability, it cannot be compared to the Inspira.
The Inspira, right, is the test car that I did the most amount of handbrake turns in. It was like, I think every junction, right, I turned, it was just so easy to throw and catch back.
That's also because you were new in the industry back then, right?
I was 3 years.
You were more enthusiastic. Yeah.
You know what? You drive an Inspira, you can make it look like an Evo. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're thinking like, I'm driving an Evo, man, Evo Lancer. Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna answer this very quickly. So obviously, if you go to 4S, they will ask you to order a set of the air suspension components, right? If you go to workshops, they will ask you to order the compressor pump. All right. So my issue is the piston in the compressor pump, the piston ring bends, the metal piston ring bends. So all that was replaced is just a new piston with the proper piston ring. That's it. So you would have guessed that it costs a lot less than buying an air compressor. But granted, an air compressor these days for an Amatic is also not very expensive. I mean, when I say not very expensive, it's also subjective. You would have been thinking that 8,000, 9,000. No, is around 3,000 ringgit. You know, less than that. But just changing the piston ring alone, the piston is not that expensive. But of course, people with expertise, they will charge you their labor and all that.
Yeah.
So definitely it costs a lot less. All right.
So
this one, good value. Yes. Congrats for being one of those who managed to buy.
I heard the first few ones will be SKD, then become CKD. So if you got the SKDs, congrats. Yeah.
CKD, what that plant can meet Porsche painting standards.
We'll find out.
Porsche have to set up that, right?
It's given it'll be at a.
But generally, I love polishing Porsche's paint. They have fantastic paint. It's so easy to finish. It's hard, you know, and nice. I just love working on Porsche's paint. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know whether I can't say whether you can do it well over here or not lah. We'll see. Panamera, what's your thoughts, sir? I mean, you watch the review, you should get his thoughts, right?
Here's the thing, though. I never reviewed the Panamera 4S before.
Oh,
maybe it was me, and I'm gonna repeat it. It's a fantastic car, amazing engine, amazing car, amazing everything about this car. It's just amazing. It's one of those turbos that doesn't feel turbo at all. You know, it just pulls and pulls and pulls. It's so enjoyable, that engine.
Right. Let's move on. 4C.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
to. This often happens with cheaper PPF. So far, the only company I know that guarantees against discoloration means that you can claim if it's this color is expelled. Actually, I
Expel invented PPF. What?
They do PPF. They only do PPF. That's their main product, and then they do.
They invented it. They invented
the machine that cuts the software that cuts out all the PPF. So, but the again, like SS Lau, you can't put a blanket across all PPF. You know, it's the adhesive that actually usually discolors, not the PPF itself. But check out Expel. I use Expel because discoloration is something I don't want, and they warranty against it. You can claim it.
I think if you're buying PPF, just buy Expel. Just buy from Expel.
Do it.
Yep. All right.
And a tip for anyone who's looking for PPF is that don't buy a PPF because it's just PPF. Buy for the service too, because your PPF also needs service and you need claiming and all of that. Your money you buy goes to that too. So don't say, yeah, just some plastic pieces. You want the support afterwards. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's see what else. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Oh,
Sorry. Hard to answer. It's a very hard to answer. Very hard to answer this one.
Sorry, I tekan.
Never mind.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, Mazda.
Yeah, man. This is even better. This gives the context. He's 24 years old.
Oh.
Mazda 3, bro. I'll tell you what, bro. Jordan, you drive an M3, F10, they will say they low tao che, you know, your father car, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
That day, why you drive your father's car, bro? You buy an MX, you buy a Mazda 3 hatchback, it's your car, you know, and yeah, I you know, if I were you, I actually will go for the Mazda, bro. Even I will go for the Mazda, man, between these two cars.
You know what's amazing these days? A Toyota Camry is sharper to drive than a 2015 F10.
Yeah.
Serious.
The F10 is actually not very sharp to drive.
No, it's a boat.
I mean,
a boat.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Hey, you know what? I went to Dubai, and for the longest time, I haven't sat behind the Camry, and I sat behind the Camry, you know. And it was lovely. It was like, whoa! I slept in the car. It was so nice. I slept in the car, you know. And then at the airport, I got picked up by a Tesla 3. My Uber sent me a Tesla 3. Yeah, Tesla Model 3. Actually, the Tesla Model 3, right, is really small inside there, you know. But okay lah, I mean it's like a VR size, you know. But man, that car is so comfortable also. Like I was like, whoa, if this is electric cars, I love to get chauffeured around electric cars. So quiet, no vibration, nothing.
Because electric cars, right, there are so much fewer moving parts.
You know, the car is so quiet. When I jump into another Tesla 3, there's some alignment issue. I can feel the alignment issue. I can hear the alignment, the tire, you know, having alignment issue. That's how quiet the car is. Yeah. Love it. But anyways, yeah, get the Mazda 3. It's a better handling car if you like to drive in this cool lifestyle, you know. Yeah, go for it, bro. Yeah.
The thing is, right, I won't pay 150,000 for a 2015 F10 though. If you're telling me it's like 110 or something, then maybe okay lah. Okay, let's put it this way. Let me throw you a curveball, Jordan. Your budget is 150,000, right? Can you top up to 160? 160,000, you buy a 6 Series Grand Coupe. That is a totally different story. 160,000, you get a Grand Coupe, 4-door 6 Series.
What year?
2013.
That is very, very good.
13 or 12, maybe.
Rotex higher law. Yeah.
Rotex higher lah. Is a 6-cylinder engine.
Well, you're also hedging against much slower depreciation.
Yes, much slower depreciation.
So whatever you pay on road tax, you save on depreciation.
But the Mazda 3 and the F10 is like a whole different spectrum, right? It's a whole different
I mean, he's buying it because of affordability, right? One is a brand new car that he can afford. Another one is a used, you know, premium BMW, you know. But
I would say half the budget, get a older F10 if you want, and then modify the shocks, make it tighter, you know. And keep the money aside for something else, you know, if you can.
He wants the facelift, ma.
Mm.
You know, these are people with only one car. They only want to buy one car. You know, it's not like they want to go for, So, you can find 160, right?
Oh, Bobby, ask you,
2012.
What do you think about the new lights that they do for the 6 Series? You know, they have this whole like trapezium lights they do install on the 6 Series, the old lights, but they modify make it new. You don't like it?
Please don't. Please don't. No,
I've seen them around. Like, I'm like, what car is that?
I don't mind I don't mind if the car came with it, but not as a retrofit, it doesn't work one.
Yeah. See, look at it. It's a grand coupe. It's a grand coupe. 4-door. You know, you
frameless window.
$1 million looks. Yeah.
Yep.
You park your grand coupe next to a 8 Series grand coupe. It's like proper. You know, the guy paid 1.3 million for it. You pay 160,000 for it.
Yeah.
You know what, Jordan?
Right?
We got our answer, right? Probably to throw you a ball. I will pick the Mazda, but if now this is the picture, I will pick the Grand Coupe. Yeah.
Oh,
Because I know his mindset. You know, his budget is about 150. He wants something cool. You know, in terms of a new car, he wants a Mazda 3 because it looks damn good. But as a used car, you know, yeah. So
I just think maybe at that age, I'm not sure he's gone through the used car experience, has the temperament, has the to go through. So it's an old car. It's an old car.
Well, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
you need to start somewhere. Start from a reliable one.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Tana, I tell you, I know a lot of like 20-year-olds out there are earning 30,000-40,000 a month. No joke. No joke. Like they're still studying in college, right? They have a few stores in Lazada, a few stores in Shopee, and they're doing all kinds of business out there, you know. Unbelievable. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Okay.
Above, you have to be brave enough, lah. Okay.
Yeah. What question?
Okay, never mind. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Stinger, Arteon. Two different. They're around the same price range. Stinger, but if you can find a Stinger, if you can find one.
Yeah.
The question is not all. It's like if you can find a Stinger or not.
So I drove the Stinger. Yes, it is a special car because it's so rare. But if it is not rare at all, it's not very special. You get what I mean or not? If a lot of people are buying the Stinger, it's out there, and then you are driving it, experiencing it, it's not that special.
Yeah.
So I drove it. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not a car that failed in its execution. You know, it's comfortable, it's quiet, it has the power, and the fact that it's so cool now is solely because nobody bought it.
Yeah.
Right? If everybody bought it, it's not at the top of its rank in terms of what it is. Compared to an Arteon, if you compare the Arteon against an A4 or a 320i or a C200, right, the Arteon is at the top. So that's what I mean.
Probably this is comparing against the 2.0 version, not the 3.3 V6.
Maybe he's comparing a 3.3 because a used Stinger should be around that price. So the one I drove is a 6-cylinder. You know. Yeah.
Do you answer this question about the A6? 211 A6 or 211 528?
Oh, I'll get the 3-liter lah, the supercharged. I'll get the supercharged.
It's one of those.
Look at Thomas. Thomas see Audi. Thomas like, yeah.
Quattro. Audi A6 3.0 Quattro. It's a Quattro.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact.
Quattro.
It's still understeers. It's still.
Yeah, but it's
still understeers. But it's Quattro.
It's a Quattro. Okay.
Yeah, when you have
I tell you
Quattro,
what, the interior for that Audi A6 is nice lah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Interior.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I'll get the Audi. It has a better interior, better room, better space, a fantastic drivetrain. It's just that if you take this type of cars to Uluyam, the 5 Series will flow so nice.
Bobby,
right? But if you don't, yes, Tana.
Today I want to make a confession. Today I spent half an hour researching about A6 C6 manual conversion.
What like
I was like, what's required for the manual conversion? I was looking at it.
Where got manual? Got manual, man? A6 C6.
People who have done manual conversion before, like, what's required? And it's like crazy bonkers. What's required?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Power lah, you bro, you power lah.
Yeah, no.
Anna just look for new levels of pain every week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move forward. let's move forward. Okay, E92 335i or F10 535i or F30 328i.
Wow.
Bro, I got one for you. Get a E92 M3. Done.
So what? Wait. So that's 150. Well, the M3 is what 100 less than 2, isn't it?
180, 150 around
Okay,
there.
less than 2.
Yeah,
F
E92 M3 will double this guy's budget.
budget a
Yeah
day,
lah.
and then the
Yeah.
F30
Yeah.
38 is what 120. So no lah, it's a bit far off lah.
But honestly, if you're already looking at the 35i, right, the first car will strike out is the F30.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
He's already thinking of 35i performance ready. No need 328 lah. But the funny thing is, right, if it's an
Modern car,
F35, right, it's still like 100 over K, man, I think.
but it's about much more modern interior.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Modern interior. I mean,
you can.
E92 feels special because you have that engine. It feels special.
Yes.
yeah, but
hey guys, you know what? If you are able to find an E92 335i now, it's a car that no longer depreciates. There are already people who are paying above market value for a good condition one. Just like Mike Yap's, all right? Someone paid way above market value because of his car is in great condition. And then it establishes the pricing equilibrium out there. All right. F10 535i also pretty rare if you can find. So yeah, the two 6-cylinder ones no longer depreciate, but whereas the 328i will just depreciate.
They have some way down to go.
Yeah. All right. Okay, quick one. Buy. All right. Ooh,
Great car.
interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay, the
For
three of
son and
us.
daughter getting into college, budget and specs purpose suitable.
okay. Let's reframe this, Bobby. If you're buying a car for your daughter, what will be your number one priority? Based on priority, you got three main priorities for the car purchase.
Priority,
Safety,
I would,
or speed, or it's street cred. What will be
Forget
top
speed,
three?
forget street cred, whatever. Don't give a damn. The car is reliable and safe. Okay, whatever. Done.
Okay, for
My
Thomas
job
is reliable
done.
and safe.
Yeah.
On for you?
Who cares about speed? For my sons and daughters.
I mean, you're saying like,
I don't know. I think I would like. Okay, lah. We have to look at it from today's lens, lah. I would still like to indulge them in something that I would enjoy driving myself. I don't know what it would be, but yeah, something with a bit of banker life.
oh, so
Not
something
undeniable, but yeah.
Okay. Something okay.
Then she figure out what are the things that needs to be.
You see, what I can distinctly remember is a lot of college kids, right? Even me back then when I first got my driver's license, right? We don't feel a connection between being able to drive a car versus having to take care of the car. We don't feel that connection. We fly over speed bumps, we use fuel, the parents will fill it up. We burst a tire, the parents will fix it. I want when my son and daughter are able to drive, right? I want to get them a car like a cheap convertible or something, right? And they have to promise me they have to get a part-time job in order for me to buy them a car, because I will force them to get a part-time job to fix the car. I don't mind paying for the car, but I want them to feel that responsibility of it's very easy to buy a Myvi and let your kids drive it. Then they will just drive it with zero learning curve, absolute zero learning curve.
What Mike Yap doing with Isaac is a good thing.
Yes. It's absolute zero learning curve, getting them a Myvi whereby you pay for everything, it's very reliable, it's very safe, it's fuel efficient, it goes anywhere, but they will just use it like a refrigerator at home. You know,
Correct.
so I want them to own something like how they will own an iPhone. You know, they will like, oh, take care of the
Correct.
phone. You know, watch out, don't drop it, and things like that. So I think that part is something that I would want to
But
cultivate.
but what if they get a car and they're like, oh, that car is my father bought the car. I don't really care to maintain it. If rasa I just I'll repair the cheapest way possible and I use it because you can't force upon them love for the car, isn't it? End of the day.
Actually, it's not about forcing them to love the car or not. It's sort of like educating them, you know, on managing things in life. They don't have to like cars, it's fine. But fact is, cars will be part of their life. As an adult, they have to run and maintain a car to go about daily lives. So they need to learn what are things involved
True,
in
but
keeping.
we're living in a society where people are consumers. They buy cars, they consume the cars, and then okay, next car change. Like I know a guy who actually sold a car, and it was a my lah. And I said, why you sold the my It's only the 3 or 4 years old. Oh, this is funny, bro. This is like, oh, I need to change four tires. I need to do major servicing. So I think end of warranty and all put together a couple $1,000. No point. I sell the car, get the money, put another my and buy another my and go ahead. I'm like, wow, you sold the car because change tire and servicing, and my fund has to buy another car.
Oh my
We are
God!
Okay, I know what car
that.
to buy. I'll buy a smart convertible. So it's a small car, right? It can't go very fast, right? It's comfortable. You can enjoy the car. And most importantly, it doesn't have 4 seats. Because when you have 4 seats, you carry a bunch of friends. And youngsters, when you have a bunch of friends, that's when they do wrong things. People sitting behind.
Or if the seat in front can recline backwards a lot, you can do also the wrong things lah. So, bro, I'm just saying, bro, the facts of life. So that's why you should buy. That's why you should buy a two-seater. No, but I think because my wife and I are going to face of bike, our kids will be like, my eldest kid will be like going to college maybe in about 7 years or so, 8 years or so, and we think about it lah, what car to get for them, and you need to buy a car that they like. Yeah, correct. And I think we need to buy a car that they like. They have to have passion over it, because you don't have passion over the car, they won't keep the car nice. They won't keep the car proper, So I think Mr. Iqbal, first thing first is talk to your kids. What car do they see and they're like, wow, the car looks good. There must be the passion must be there. It could be an old car, new car, whatever car it is. But at the same time, as what Con said, they must feel the pinch and the pain to repair the car and keep invested.
Smart Roadster, 39,000.
Bro, look at that.
Gull wing door.
Smart 4.2, bro. You can't do any what Tana said, the kind of stuff in this car. You cannot do it. It's safe. Your son will not get anyone pregnant.
Okay, hey, bro, I didn't say that, bro. You said that. Okay, there is a mini out there that be converted into a two-door mini because they're using it for the Red Bull campaign.
The Red Bull one.
Campaign.
The Red Bull one.
I'm not sure where it is, but it's there in PJ for sale. That one is excellent. It's a pickup truck basically, and it's a mini, 2 doors, 2-seaters.
You know that day, bro, I drove home. I was following behind a Kangoo, bro. That was one of the cars that my dad said, I'm gonna buy for you if you complain anymore. I'm gonna buy you a Kangoo. Or Kangoo or Multipla. Both, either one lah. I look at this like, oh my god, this is so ugly. The Kangoo.
You should have done it, lah.
Thomas, I tell you, last time I got a friend, right, who came back from Australia. Then his father passed him a company car, a Canberra, an old Canberra manual for him to drive. So after he was driving the car for about 4 or 5 years, the car is like really in crap condition because they need to go to the site and all that. Then the father told him that, I'm buying you a new car. Then he was like, wow, so excited. I wonder what is my new car. His father bought him another new Canberra.
Wait,
father is not wrong. He's not wrong. He bought a new car.
I know. Wait, I there was one guy that I know. What called he had this concept about he doesn't like cars lah. He likes cars to drive and somebody, but he hates cars lah. As in cars are expensive and stuff lah. I can't what to do no. So every couple of like a year or two, he'll buy a new Saga. So he buy a used Saga, all his taxi ones lah. So he'll buy like, let's say like for 5K he buy the car. He'll use it, never know all whatever up to the point the full condemn already. He parks the car, come a scrap, buy another $5,000 scrap car. So so he said, my car never service, no oil change, no brake, nothing, zero, bro. He just drive to the point, can I drive? Park it, sell something, buy something else, and go on, like, So you got different people who drive different cars, like, So the car is very sorry one.
Hard go to this guy to die, man.
Die.
I mean, put it this way, lah. There are people who go to restaurant and just order 5 roti canai and then done. Fill up for the day. It's like, what's life, right?
Yeah.
All right. But CRZ.
KS660.
Different price, right? Different price point.
Cheaper, man.
Yeah.
CRZ manual, fantastic car.
Yeah, that is the much more usable car, lah.
My friend Jonah, he came and drive, remember? My friend, came to drive us, Jonah. He said CRZ was good on the way up, but then by the time I reached Gotong, my hybrid power no more, then not fun to drive anymore. He said the first half got power, then after that the battery no power, not fun anymore.
No, but he should do like what Michael did. Michael did some cam change, whatever.
Oh yes.
In his CRZ hybrid was good. It revved so much. It was nice to drive, So yes, there are things you can do to mod the car.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think get the S, if you got the money, get the S660 because it's way cooler, right? Get the S660.
Yeah.
I think the Mark 7 has a better.
Mark 7
for me.
It's worth the money. Worth the money.
Way, way, way nicer to drive. All right. This one totally. All right.
Alfa Romeo Brera.
Yeah, man. E300 for me.
Any day.
Yeah, E300 coupe. Get the E300. Mustang looks cool, and that's about it.
Yeah, E300 coupe looks very nice.
Yeah, man.
It's Grand Tourer looking, man.
And Mustang has a stigma to it now,
so bad, lah.
If you see a Mustang owner, and then it's fine. When you see 2 Mustang owners side by side, you're like, something happening. When 3 or 4 Mustang owners, like, oh my god, something's gonna happen. So the stigma is like if Mustangs are met, I've seen the wild alone, they're beautiful. Moment the Mustangs come to the group, we're like, oh no, something's gonna happen. So that's what I feel like.
Oh, my friend bought a Mustang 2.3. Then he asked me, Thomas, my dream when I went to US, I saw a Mustang and I fell in love. So I came back. When he grew up, he bought the Mustang, bought the 2.3. Then I say, you think it's a good car or not? I say, I'm going to give you one advice. Never drive the 5.0. Don't even go close and listen to it. Just drive your car and keep your ears shut. Then you'll be very happy in your car. Don't drive a 5.0. There's the only advice. Don't drive it and don't listen to the exhaust note, okay? Then your car is a good car. But he came from a Honda HRV. He went from a CX-5. The CX-5, the first gen CX-5 to this one. So for him, it was like a big jump,
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. So many questions, man. We're going to move on.
Yeah, quick one. This one, buy. Okay, buy. This one, I suggest a smart. I mean, you guys have Tana would suggest Suzuki Swift, right?
No, best buy for students, Western Europe,
It's the same question. Yeah, he was asking buying a car.
Mine would be a Mini Cooper. If you get Mini Cooper,
Thomas is Mini Cooper.
I would get
my daughter drives Mini Cooper, damn cute,
Yeah.
If I have
I would get
Mini Cooper also damn good, Mini Cooper.
It must have a cool factor. So I think the Golf and all these cars are nice. Go and see what they like, They're all fine cars, New cars.
Muhammad Iqbal is saying that
buy a safe car.
Yeah.
All right. Buy a safe car. Don't buy cars that will easily lose control and crash. Easily lose control, like Bezzas, like Almeras. These are cars that are inherently unstable. All right. A bit of a twitching of the steering, the whole car just lose control. They're bad in handling because youngsters they do not know how to drive. All right.
Yeah.
So buy something that is safe. Okay.
And you see, I want to build on Bobby's point, right? When we talk about a car with good handling, right, it's not that we are encouraging people to go and race and chill out in the traffic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a car with good handling, right, ensures that in an emergency when you need to take evasive action, you are still stable. You are still in control of your car. That's the important point.
Yes. All right.
So yeah, so the car like a Mini Cooper would be great, you know.
Avoid the smaller, cheaper national cars, the new ones are not worth it. You buy for them a new car like a Myvi or a Mesa, they're gonna trash it anyway. You are better off buying them a good safe car, as Bobby said.
Yeah.
That for daily use. Have that line.
This one he just now go for it.
Go for it. All right.
528.
The non-hybrid is not worth getting.
Yeah.
The you want to get an A6 has to be a 3.0 or don't buy this because the 2.0 one it's CVT, number two it's a front wheel drive car. What's the point buying an A6 when there's no power? It's CVT. No,
might as well get an Accord, right?
No sunroof, no sunroof, you know. Get an Accord, you know. A6, please buy 3.0. If you want to get hybrid, it's cheaper, fine, but not hybrid 2.0, I wouldn't recommend buying. My friends were buying this, please don't scold me. Is the F10 520i a good buy?
It's not a bad buy,
but again, I always say this: use your 520i budget to go and hunt for a 528i. All right, because there are just so many of them out there. So many of them out there. You definitely will be able to get 528i one with your 520i budget same year. Okay. Cool, yo, champion.
You can.
You got balls. You buy this car.
Champion.
This is
buy, bro. Buy.
212 is the
previous one,
with the 6.2 lah.
With the 5.5 V8 twin turbo.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
No, the initially it came out with the 6.2, you know. Then they downsized it to the 5.5.
Yeah.
This one is
Oh yes, man. Wow, this one another champion. CLS 550. Pay the road tax, enjoy the sound.
Yeah, I don't like the look of the car.
I like the look of the car.
Because CLS,
there's a dial button in the middle. The numbers I cannot tahan. No, the Volvo V40 is a nice car. The only thing I can't tahan is inside the car, right? You got this stupid dial.
Oh yeah, that era with the dial pad, right?
I'm thinking like, why would people do that? Like this doesn't make sense.
But don't use it. It's an additional error.
Like, okay, Volvo is for safety, but to dial a phone number is so difficult to dial. It's not safe, you know.
It was cool at the point in time.
And dial on your phone, and then you know.
Okay, in the defense of that, like, you can always do an upgrade. Like, you can get kids to upgrade and change all that stuff, like, you know?
Okay.
But I like cars who've got. I mean, they are period correct. Like, I see one in the hand cluster in the glove. Got a phone there. We're like, wow, got a phone inside the car.
Yeah.
So those things, if you're okay with, period correct, then okay lah.
But you know what? It's I hate so much. I see some people they buy a 318 E30 or 325 and they put this stupid, you know, the touch screen. Nonsense, right? They change from 1 DIN to 2 DIN, you know. Then they put the touchscreen nonsense inside there. Ayo, I cannot tahan, man. 318, the E30s, E36, you know, they go and put all this nonsense in the car. Ayo, cannot. It stresses me out.
Okay, I also in my E39.
Pardon?
I think you get stressed also all the E30s.
I think it's also about how it's executed. So like if you have an older car and you put a double DIN screen, when you drive it, if you can have a button to off the screen and it's black, I don't mind. some double din, that thing is like a lot of things on the side there. I don't like it. If it's a clean executed one, where there's nothing there, it's double din. You must have it.
Isn't it
Why
weird
not?
to have that in your car when your car is from the 80s
But
or 90s?
but I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it because for me I want to be the period correct to look at the part, like, you know.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
like for example, now I'm hunting my I have a Blopunk player from '97 which I had in my old car then. It's somewhere in my storeroom. I'm finding it to put in my MGF because they both same year, period correct. So yeah, it's nice to have this period correct players in it.
Hey, can I show? I know you guys so many questions to answer, bro. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Can I show my E30's progress to you guys?
Yes.
Please do.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So my biggest issue, one of the issue now is that I'm getting a weather strip because I bought the wrong. I bought it. It's wrong size. But check it out, man. They're almost ready.
What's that?
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
That's the kind of color that matches this car.
That color is really that color, right, really advertises the era of that car, man.
But the painter is damn good. The painter is good. And look, everything inside there.
I don't
They
recall
painted
seeing that many
everything.
E30s in this color though. I see them a lot in the E28 and the E23.
Thomas, the Alfa SZ is also in the same shop, you know. The Alfa
I
Zagato.
saw the picture, right? Remember? I sent a picture. The Zagato was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gave your
Bye.
painter's number to the whole world.
My what? What number?
You just gave your painter's number to the whole
Yeah,
world.
the painter was so busy. He don't want to take any job. But he's damn good, lah. My painter is damn good. You know, it's just I look at the scope, I was like, wow, sayang, man. Yeah.
Anybody out there who's a painter who want to work with me, please contact me. My car needs paint.
The color is called metallic Cyrus Blau. It belongs to E30 Coupe's more. It's a coupe color.
Yes.
Coupe color. Yes. And the very famous series colors. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Advertisement.
Okay. What's that? Okay, quick one. This one.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of dealers now that charge really high processing fee.
Wow.
Because a lot of cars, they don't earn much, but also they are all using this method to squeeze more profit. So it's really up to you to argue and nego with them. All right.
Correct.
Okay. So it's not about how much your car price is. Any car you buy, right? All of them out there are now charging this type of processing fee, 2,000-3,000 ringgit processing fee. Provided you tell them, I can do everything myself. I don't need you. You are more or less on their hand now because the car is at their lot. They are the ones who have the paper, they do all that, right? You want to buy the car, you just have to pay this off because a lot of cars that they are selling, they are not earning that much.
I mean, it's given like you can buy from an individual owner, but you chose to buy from a used car lot. So why? So you pay the premium for that.
The thing is that at the end of the day, right, the used car dealers they are doing this for profit anyways. So the important thing as a consumer, as I always tell people, is that right when you are discussing price with the dealer, always ask what is the final number at the bottom of the invoice when you're factoring your road tax, your insurance, and whatnot. I mean, you can acknowledge that the dealer needs to make a profit to keep the operation going, but you know it's your job as a consumer to find out at the end of the day, once everything is factoring, how much are you paying?
On the road price.
I mean, at the end of the day, right, you can always use the tactic of just walking away.
Correct.
You can always use it. That's your last line of defense.
Yeah.
Nothing already. And the trust me, the car sellers are better than you in negotiating.
Do it for a living.
They are always better than you. All right. So if you really want the car, just accept it now. All right.
Yeah, what concealer? The end result at the bottom line.
Yes,
Then-
because at the end of the day, right, finding a good condition car, if that car in their lot is really good, the specs, the price, everything is really good, right? 3,000 is nothing because you get a bad one from another dealer, 3,000 will be very quick. It's just it's just one trip to the workshop and you're done with 3,000.
I mean, I'll give you a story. I mean, I bought my BM recently. The amount of cars that I went through to find the car I want, and even then, the car that I got wasn't the color that I wanted for. It's so difficult. So most likely, I understand that call to find the color that you want, your
your
mileage, your color, your spec, your usage, whatever. It's
because
difficult.
used car hunting fatigue is a real thing,
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Once
Yes.
you see like up to your fourth car, fifth car, right, you'll be like, okay.
Because
can we get this
it's not like you're eyeing a 2015 3 Series, let's say, right? And then your budget is, let's say, it's 110K. And then this car at 35,000 mileage is the one you wanted. But then you walk away because the dealer wants to charge you 3,500 processing fee. And then you can buy another one with 95,000 mileage. Doesn't make sense, right?
Yep.
So if you found the car that you really wanted, just bite the bullet. Just have to bite the bullet.
And look, I mean, end of the day, you cannot just think of, I mean, for me, everyone needs to make some money. They got to feed their family.
Yeah.
If they got a good deal for you, don't think about how much money they're earning. It's like what I'm trying to say is that if there's a good deal for you, pay the price.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
just
don't think
at the
so
end
much
of the day,
whether they earn money, they're anything, or don't worry, as long as you get a good deal.
yeah.
Right?
I mean, know your budget, right? If it's within.
If you're gonna speed up, we are like half an hour behind, no? So let's quickly go. Okay, Jason Ang, this one where got
I just want to point this out. Oh, sorry, this one. X5 competition or got competition, man? Malaysia?
Or M5 law, X5M no.
Wow.
I think haven't reached here yet.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
I don't know how to answer this. No, I just want to point out one quickly. Even though Darren Chang is joking, I have to tell people this. A Volvo 240 will not stand a chance going against a head-on collision with a Myvi. All right? One is a modern car, one is an old 1970s, 80s car, right? There's no challenge. New cars are always safer. All right?
There's also one factor you can take into account.
Mm.
The Volvo might have been safer when it was brand new, but it also has gone through 20, 30 years of metal fatigue.
Yeah. You know what? I think for Darren, I think he's saying it's safe because it won't do the dangerous thing what Tana was saying.
No, but no. Volvo 240 is fantastic. A lot of space. You buy wagons more 204.
Especially
Even
the
better.
wagon.
You don't understand, bro. You should roll up in a Volvo, and then your friends like, what car I drive a Volvo? Like,
No,
good
bro.
luck
I
getting
think
a bro.
I think that any car you mod correctly, it can be cool. But the other thing is that what worries me is that older cars are like I've had a very old car before, and more likely you're gonna end up having a lot of small accidents opposed to one big accident. This is the reality of it, like, On small accidents, the whiplash on this kind of cars is bad. Like small accident hit, while you feel the impact, like after that you sleep, but you feel very tired because the impact does come to you. So yeah, small cars like new cars, you accident like cut your
And
but older cars,
new
you
cars
really feel it.
they have the active headrest that will come forward to prevent you from hitting back.
Yes. New cars are safer.
Yeah, new cars are
way
safer.
Way safer. All right.
Yeah.
Quick one, Thomas asking you about the Vantage Roadster that you drove, and then about reliability. My repeat is way more reliable so far than my other cars. All right.
What car is
It's
it?
the most
Oh, it's
reliable
Hilux.
car in your.
Yeah.
Oh yes, bro. How can if you I mean, where do you find Aston Martin Vantage Roadsters in Malaysia or Volante? There's not a lot. And it's an N400. That means there's only 240 coupes, 240 roadsters. One out of 240, man. It's a great car, man. I mean, if I don't have my Spider and it's not available, this will be in the consideration of another Boxster already. I mean, it's not as nimble as a Boxster, but I can make the car work. You know, I will not go. Oh, just look at that, bro. I mean, come on, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you know what? Alkin is an easy car to drive around. It's quite small. It's not longer than a C class. It's not longer than a C class, just around the same size. Only problem is the gearbox. You got to drive it like a manual. Don't treat it as auto.
It's a sequential manual gearbox, right?
Drive it like a manual every day, then you'll be fine. But yeah, the engine is glorious. I mean, they're not gonna do a car like this anymore, bro. They're not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a keeper, bro. If you can buy it, keep it. 300K, yes, it's a bit premium because it's the N400 version. You know, but
It's a roadster.
It's not expensive.
This car's technology is not worth 300K. It's worth more than that. Hand built.
Yeah.
You know, the finishing is still great. You know, I mean, there's nothing much to say, lah, bro. It's a keeper, lah.
Yeah.
Handles so well, so stable on high speeds. During corners, you're so confident. You just know where the tires are. You can push it hard. The car can be pushed. It can be pushed. You know, the funny thing is, I was like, 1,007, 1.7 ton, so very lazy. The car can push, man. The car can go. The car loves the corners.
Beautiful.
Oh, mamma mia. 300K. Okay, dude, where's my car? This or Alfa Romeo 4C Spider?
4C for you, lah, bro. 4C, lah.
Match my driving style more.
Yeah, this one doesn't match your driving style, to be honest. Yeah, it's more for me, Tana, Con, not you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being, I feel honored to be in your presence.
Even though you are covered by the comment.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
How's this one?
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
I guess people who buy number plates that are, I guess,
for fun, okay, lor. Don't spend too much, lah. Don't spend too much, lah.
No, but there are some people who attributes their success to business to all these numbers and stuff. Right. So if you are, then worth it all. It's like, wow, I put 15,000 here, then I earn 3 million. Okay, lah, you know. I think it's up to you. You know, if you like it, you know, I don't.
I know so many friends who collect, you know, their preferred number plates after collecting for a while, right? Like 11, 12 kapchais at home, collecting all the number plates. After that, they give up. They're like, it's gonna come out anyway. So yeah, no point.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the next question?
Quick one for me, Passat.
Hey, the Accord is nice, but still Passat. Yeah.
Passat.
Space wise, Accord tapao lah. The space is so big lah, you know.
Yeah.
But in terms of finishing and solid, the way the car feels, Passat.
The way the car drives and rides.
Yeah. So it is so elegant. The way it is so like wow, you know, like it feels more expensive than the price tag suggests. That's what I love about the Passat.
Yeah, I think the whole issue of perception is like what do you pay, what you get. It's the Passat is a great value.
Yeah. Only thing that people just outside is the size.
Hey guys, just now the guy, he said his budget can stretch to 190. M5 low. M5 low.
M5.
Okay, bro, Jordan, I'll throw you one more curveball, Jordan. One more curveball. Is it Lona? Or Lona?
Lona, definitely Lona.
Assume loan lah, since he's looking at such new cars, right?
Yeah.
I got one suggestion for him. Maybe of a different curveball, which is a Mazda MX-5 ND, because it's so cool. It's so cool.
Yes.
You can get an ND, right? May not be the fastest, but I mean, come on, look at that car, man. You drive it down the road, man, so sexy, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
MX-5, not bad. RCF.
Yes.
I wonder what's the price. I really wonder.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. And it's expensive car, I will always go car list first. Yeah. Boom! 277. Buy.
Huh?
277.
Is it worth
Sure,
200?
bro.
RCF, 2018, bro.
No, are
18
you
lah.
sure it's 277 only?
Yeah. Cannot be
No, I
Well,
click car list. I found one 277. Oh, this one is 2 liter. Fucker.
Yeah.
yeah. Impossible lah.
No, I see on Muda, the 5 liter one is 368, one is 487.
Okay. Oh, Muda got more. Yeah, Muda got more.
But for 360 or 400,000, is it worth it? I mean,
Well, it's a very new, very modern 5-liter V8. Wow.
Thomas, it's a Lexus.
So?
Hey, Lexus punya harga atas one, you know.
No, but I
But
guess
if I get to choose
what
this,
are you buying it for?
I mean, if this versus an M4,
Yeah.
I don't know how it
M4.
drives. The engine, right? I mean, for the engine, right? I mean, it may be a more left view kind of like pick versus the M4. Sorry, M4 for example, it's more left view lah. Yeah, than the M4. And it'll sound glorious lah. I mean, come on lah. You got the
Yeah. This against
Con.
an M4, no contest.
In Con's word, it's still a BMW.
BMW.
You know what?
In
guys?
your own words.
But honestly,
Hey,
cool
guys.
factor, right?
Yeah.
I found an LC500 for only 100K more.
Huh?
Wow.
Consider this. Okay, let's say, these cars are new. You're buying loan, right? You're buying with a loan, right? So they are 2-door cars. Your 30% down payment is 100K. All right. Then the LC500 is 120K. Okay, it's about 20-30K more down payment lah. And then your installment, right? 100K difference, 70K difference installment should be 1,000 ringgit lah. So it's 1,000 ringgit more per month. 490,000 LC500 versus a RCF 5-liter.
I think the LC500 is more car for the money. I think they put a lot more effort to build the LC500 than the RCF.
Yes.
I
Everything
don't know.
bespoke.
Sorry, everything is what?
Everything is bespoke in the car. Compared to the RCF, it's a 2-door ISF. You know, it is a 2-door ISF. The interior is ISF. You know,
the body panels.
Yeah.
It's all bespoke to the car. You know, so you're getting more for the car. Yeah. And what, bro? The LC500, man, it looks so good, man. It just blow me out of the mind. Like when I saw it in person, I was like, wow, so sexy in the car, ridiculously sexy, man.
I remember when we first saw the LC500, we thought, wow, 1 million is a bargain for this. When it was first launched, remember?
Do you know even Johor Sultan? So when the LC500 came, right? So our beloved Johor Sultan went and looked at the car, and then he was like, okay, nice. How much? And the guy told him, oh, it's 940,000. Yes, it was below 1 million when it first arrived. 940,000. And then he was like, good price. After tax? He asked them, what is the after tax price? And they are like, is Tuanku, this is after tax price. Huh? With tax 940. Okay, I buy 3. He bought 3, one shot. He bought 3. He bought 3 units. Amazing. So so he bought 3.
It doesn't feel in the leagues of the IS or ES, or it doesn't feel in the same league, not at all.
Yeah, the cool factor of the car is off the scale.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The quality, everything is not in the same league. Yeah.
All right. Come on, let's answer a few more, then we can end tonight's session. getting a bit long.
Yeah.
What else do we want to answer?
I'm locked down in my room.
Yeah, you're locked down. Which one?
Wow.
2015 Flying Spur.
How much do you love depreciation?
Daily car. Daily car.
Okay lah. I mean, the Flying Spur is so cool lah, bro. I mean, not that cool lah. Flying Spur. Actually, Flying Spur not that cool.
The maintenance is no joke. You know,
Yeah.
It's no joke for the Flying Spur, and I don't think the rear seats is as plush as the S-Class, right? Yeah.
S-Class have the airplane kind of seat, you know.
Oh yeah, man. S-Class, my God, it's seated behind is like a dream, right? Okay lah, S-Class oh yeah, Flying Spur, 480,000 only. From 2 million.
But the Flying Spur would cost a bit more to maintain than the Flying Spur will cost a bit more to maintain than the S-Class.
Okay, I think another way.
A lot more.
Okay, if it helps you in your business, if it helps you make more money in your business and your reputation and the way you present yourself to your clients and stuff, or investors and all, maybe the Flying Spur can help you make more money. Then it's worth the goal, lah. But I think if you want the car to work every day and then you want a predictable maintenance, then maybe the S-Class. Yeah.
And guys, just take note of one. Just take note of one thing. If Bobby can say the maintenance is significantly more expensive, right? It is significantly more expensive.
Yeah. Bentley 6-liter 12-cylinder is not Aston 6-cylinder 12-cylinder maintenance. Both totally different thing. Totally different. Okay. No joke.
But this
no
is the
joke.
turbo.
And you know, of all the brands that in this stature, right, Bentleys are for some reason don't hold their values.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't hold their values.
That's the sad part. Yeah.
Because the cars are really nice to drive.
Bobby.
Yes.
Question,
Yes.
So I think Thomas made a point. He said like, if you want for your business, the appeal of you being well-to-do and rich, and is there. Do people who are well-to-do and rich see Bentley and they're like, oh, this is an old Bentley, this is the Bentley, or do they even care about this cars, like? You know what I mean? Because then there are people who see cars and some people who don't know a new Bentley or an old Bentley. Those are like middle class people who are really rich people, and mix with them. They're like, oh, you got this one, yeah, this is old Bentley, cheap what? Bentley, highly depreciated. So for them, they say, you're trying to act, you're trying to be more than you are. Opposed to you, let's say you are going to a business meeting with a bunch of rich guys, and you come in a brand new MK8 Golf, and you come in a suit, and we're like, wow, it's a brand new MK8, wow, nice car, nice car. Okay, come, let's talk business. So my point is this, how much people, I think people always think about trying to fake it, but how much do you fake it, at that league, I think people don't really care about what kind of drive is decent. Now you come there, you can bring in money to the table, they're happy with it, So it's just a thought, I don't see that,
Tana, Bentley, no. Rolls Royce, yes.
Of course, also yes.
Rolls Royce.
Right, different, right?
Correct.
The whole And you look at used car value of Rolls Royce, you look at a 2010 Rolls Royce versus a 2010 Bentley Flying Spur. You look at the price difference. Oh my God, Rolls Royce resale value is so strong.
Even the 2010 Rolls Royce, right? You look at it, right? The presence is like, there's a presence,
man,
royalty, man. Yeah. And you know what? Something I love about Rolls Royce. Have you ever inspected the wood? The way it rolls out of your mouth, Rolls Royce feels so nice as a Rolls Royce versus Bentley. Like the Rolls Royce feels so luxe when you say it, like there's a nice
like when I see a Bentley, I see a wedding car Oh, I see. Sorry, wedding car. Oh, I see. MLM guy there. You know, for me at least, it's 16 months. Unfortunately,
Anna,
it's a nice car.
To add, right, you even suspect the fella rented, right?
Oh yeah, rental car. You know,
So
Oh,
sad. Why?
like
I was
thinking
in
what?
Lisbon City. I remember seeing a Rolls Royce Wraith, open door, come out, wear slipper, don't care, go buy groceries, jump in the Wraith, drive away. Damn cool.
Like if someone bought a red Bentley, I like, wow, you bought new, really?
Tana, Tana, but the
Yeah.
Mozan is different.
Oh yeah.
Malsan.
The
Yeah, the
Mozan
Malsan.
is that one really
But they
really
discontinued,
shows
right?
that.
They discontinued the Malsan.
Sorry.
Discontinued the Malsan, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. They discontinued it, and the old ones, the Brooklyns, the Arnach. Oh, those are really something. But the VW era one, I don't know.
All right, let's wrap it up with more questions. Maybe two more questions.
Anything else interesting that we need to answer? Is there a Brooklyns?
XC40, quick one for this one.
XC40.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I checked. The cheapest you
Yes.
can buy a Rolls Royce, not today, is a 1973 Rolls Royce. You can buy for 156,000 ringgit only.
And then you'll pay 150,000 to get the car running also.
It's running condition car.
Wait! I want to show the Brooklyns. Chiang, faster! Click. This is pre Volkswagen era Bentleys. It's just something different to that, to the way it looks. Oh, you look at it, and it holds its value. Chiang, faster! The Brooklyns. Wow! Look.
Chiang sold one of this, right?
Yeah. Oi. Oh. It has that proper British.
British.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at it. The side view. Oh, look. Hey, what's this? Apa terjadi ni?
And that one had the 6.75 V8, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. Oh, this is beautiful. The Brooklyns. All right. Anything else?
Online coaches that teach how to be rich always press the Bentley, not the Rolls Royce.
We all say I feel like what Tana said if you have it, right, you have it. You got Rolls Royce, you have it, right. You really can do it. Okay, because getting a Rolls Royce to continue running also is another thing. Okay, so
Thomas,
don't try to.
Sorry, Tana, you go first.
Sorry.
No, I was saying my first visit to Prestige, that time when I found the list inside the Evo Club extended warranty, right? I went and visited there. Then I saw a Rolls Royce parked in front. So when I was sitting in there, I saw this young man walking in. Like, wow! You look at the way he dressed, different, And then the way he talked to people also very different, He's like a gentleman from UK 1800s like that. The way he walked and talked. Then was so courteous and all that. Then he's like, all right, thank you. He paid. And then I saw him go up to the Rolls Royce and then he drove off. Then I look at the boss of Prestige. I was like, wow, this one, what is he doing? He's here. Oh, no, just oil change. Oh, how much is oil change? 1,200. I said, hey, that's not bad. It's like, who is he? Oh, he's Sen Heng's boss. The son of the founder. So well mannered, and all that. And then he drives around himself in the Rolls Royce Ghost. His daily. Yeah, that's just my wow.
Lovely. Yeah. Love the Ghost lah. All right.
How differentiate between trying to impress a business partner or investor boasting more expensive cars to really
I
so
think
don't try to fake it lah, don't fake
Don't
it.
try and fake it.
If you tell them, look here, I can't afford this, but I push to buy this because this is what I want to buy, they appreciate
what?
you.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, you're hustling, but don't fake it.
Yeah.
Don't buy
If you can buy, yeah.
don't
Yeah.
buy F10 5 to 8 and put an M5 batch on it. Don't do that. Don't fake it.
Hey,
Don't fake it.
my opinion is that if you fake it till you make it, guess what? A lot of people around you are fake people around you, so you're gonna attract the same kind of people as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know about you, that's not fun, right? Yeah, so like Nana say, you buy it because you can do it is a different kind of thing, right? Yeah. Okay.
Ultimately it boils down to your own motivation, your own wants. Are you what motivates you to go and buy that car? Is it for yourself or for the express purpose of proving a point to someone else?
I mean, put it this way, lah. Rich people, they are way smarter than us. All right? All the countries, Dato and all that, right? They know whether you are faking it or not. You don't have to pretend it.
Correct. You got no substance.
They are way smarter than you, and they are so smart, they know how to act dumb.
Correct.
You tell them some bullshit, I tell you, all of them will make you believe they believe you. Oh, really? Wow, that's not bad, not bad. They won't show you how they really, see through you. Right? So rich people are not
worth the argument. Sai hey.
They're not dumb.
Better spend somewhere else.
They are all super humble, super nice, and they listen to your nonsense.
Yeah, you're right. They probably met a lot of people trying to fake to them, so they are very accustomed to it already. Yeah, so they know it. They know it when they know it.
No need to pretend, just be yourself. All right. Okay. Do we want to wrap it up? Last one.
Yes.
I vote for Cooper. JCW Cooper.
Same
here.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, TT is like what you get a coupe and it's front wheel drive. I mean, okay, TTS Quattro maybe.
Yes, yeah.
But then, I mean,
there are TT Quattro, but 2.0 Quattro, but I think it's rare. Normally, one in Malaysia, all are TT 2.0
really?
is all front-wheel drive. I mean, I think there is an option but normally the TTS is the Quattro version. But yeah, you're right. The TT without Quattro doesn't seem as special as the Quattro version.
Audi.
Yeah. Okay, last one, because he pumped this, I would suggest IS250 for him. All right. Yeah.
22 in university.
But we all see how HP going in and out of workshops also.
But I guess all of HP's issues hasn't been major issues, right?
Nothing major. I mean, accident, have to wait 3 months for headlight only.
Okay.
Nothing major. It's not like the 2010 era Volkswagen where you have where you have gearboxes that blow up, you have pistons that crack, not that kind of stuff. So wear and tear in the speed.
Yeah.
So I would suggest
what's more important is your temperament and how you react to the problems.
Correct.
Don't panic. Have good friends, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. And then
and if you buy the IS, make sure to subscribe to HP Tan's channel.
Yeah.
Getting shake down. Wow.
Hey, Jiang, you're gonna get it from HP tomorrow, man.
Okay, I just want to answer JC on this, right? Don't just judge the car by sitting in the showroom and then judging how much leg room you have. All right. The shape of the seats also make a difference. You need to be in the car. The 5 Series rides differently over a 3 Series on highway undulations and all that. It's a different type of product. All right. So yeah, I think let's end it. 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and just for the record, for Jerain, I'm negative. I just came back from Dubai, and it's mandatory. I locked myself up in the hotel for 7 days.
Okay,
that's it. Okay,
it's under quarantine, not
Don't
Under
worry,
quarantine.
don't worry.
Okay.
My swab test all negative. Okay.
Okay. All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Till the next Monday. And Con, Wednesday, are we doing it? Bahasa Malaysia version.
Can. But do it a bit slightly later, can, after I put my kids to sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna ajak Naz Abdullah, and
Let's do it.
not sure Tana wants to join in or not. And all right, okay. Good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thomas,
See you later.
hope I can see you very soon. You'll be released on the 16th, right?
Yes. See you soon. 16.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Bye.